Imagine waking up on a day meant for peace, like Christmas morning, and hearing the sound of a jet engine screaming across the sky. Then you hear a massive explosion. For many of us, any news of a bombing brings a heavy heart and a feeling of deep worry. We think of the families, the homes, and the safety of our land. But today, a very different message is coming from Washington, D.C., where our First Lady, Senator Remi Tinubu, has been visiting. In a move that has surprised many people both at home and abroad, she has described a recent foreign bombing on Nigerian soil as quite a blessing. These words have started a very serious conversation across the country. People are asking, what does it mean when our own leaders invite a foreign army to drop bombs in our backyard? To understand why this is such a big deal, we have to look back at what happened just a few weeks ago. On Christmas Day, the world was told that the United States military, under the direction of President Donald Trump, carried out airstrikes in northern Nigeria, specifically in Sokoto. It was the first time in a very long time that the United States has taken such a direct and powerful military action inside our borders. President Trump said he ordered the strikes to hit terrorists who have been hurting and killing innocent people. He specifically mentioned the protection of Christians as his main reason. Since then, there has been a lot of silence and a lot of questions. Who was really hit? Was the Nigerian government fully in control of this? And most importantly, does this make us safer? Take a moment to think about your own community. If a stranger comes into your compound to chase away a thief, you might be happy the thief is gone, but you might also wonder why the stranger felt he could enter without your permission, or what might happen if his aim is not perfect. This is the heart of the debate currently shaking Nigeria. While we all want the terrorists and the bandits to be stopped, we also care deeply about our pride as a nation. We want to know that our own leaders and our own soldiers are the ones protecting us. Now, the First Lady has stepped directly into this debate. During her visit to the United States for the National Prayer Breakfast, she sat down for an interview with Fox News. When she was asked about those Christmas Day bombings in Sokoto, she did not hesitate. She called the intervention a blessing. She went even further by saying that Nigeria is looking forward to more of this kind of help. She said we are expecting more strikes and more collaboration. For Senator Remi Tinubu, the help from the American military is a welcome relief in a time when our country has suffered so much from the hands of wicked men. If you are finding this explanation helpful and you want to keep following how our leaders are representing us on the world stage, please take a second to hit the like button. It helps more people like you see this information and stay informed about the future of our country. The First Lady's comments are especially powerful because they come at a time when President Trump has been very critical of Nigeria. In the past, he has used very harsh words, even calling our nation a disgrace because of the ongoing violence. He has focused heavily on the idea that there is a genocide against Christians in the north. However, many people in Nigeria know that the pain is felt by everyone. Bandits and terrorists do not always check if someone is a Christian or a Muslim before they attack a village or kidnap travelers. When the First Lady agrees with the American approach, some people feel she is helping to get the help we desperately need. Others, however, worry that she is agreeing with a story that doesn't show the full picture of our struggle. Why is this causing so much talk today? Well, it is because of the way the world sees us. For a long time, Nigeria has been seen as the giant of Africa. We have always tried to solve our own problems or lead the way for others. By openly asking for more American bombs, some experts say we are telling the world that we can no longer protect ourselves. They worry that our sovereignty, our right to rule ourselves, is being handed over to a foreign power. On the other hand, many tired and fearful citizens in the north might not care who drops the bombs as long as they can sleep at night without fear of being kidnapped. It is a very difficult choice between our pride and our safety. Take a moment to think about this for a second. If a foreign strikes, who decides where the bombs fall next? Who makes sure that an innocent farmer or a child is not in the way when these precision weapons are fired? These are the questions that many people are asking on social media and in the markets today. They are not just angry at the First Lady, they are concerned about what comes next. If you want to make sure you don't miss our next update on these security issues, please subscribe to the channel. We are committed to bringing you the facts calmly so you can decide for yourself what is best for our nation. The First Lady also spent time with President Trump at the National Prayer Breakfast, where he praised her as a respected woman and a pastor. This shows a very close relationship between the current leadership in Nigeria and the White House. This closeness might mean more weapons and more money for our military, but it also means we are moving closer to the American way of doing things. This is a big change from how Nigeria has acted in the past. We have to ask ourselves, are we ready for this new direction? Are we ready for a future where foreign jets are a common sight in our skies? Handling this situation requires great care. We must separate the fact that our leaders are seeking help from the fact that this help comes with many risks. The First Lady believes that this is the fastest way to end the nightmare of terrorism. She sees it as a hand of friendship from a powerful ally. But the debate will continue because the heart of a nation is its land and its people. When a foreign power begins to fire weapons on that land, it changes things forever. It changes how our neighbors see us and how we see ourselves. As we look forward, we must think about what true peace looks like. Is it a peace brought by foreign bombs, or is it a peace grown from within where our own government and our own people work together to build a secure home? The words of the First Lady have opened a door. Now all Nigerians must look through that door and decide if we like the path that lies ahead. We all want the killing to stop. We all want the North to be safe again. But we must also ensure that in our search for help, we do not lose the very things that make us a strong and independent nation. Take some time today to talk about this with your neighbors and your family. How do you feel about foreign military strikes on our soil? Do you agree with the First Lady that it is a blessing, or do you feel it is a step too far? The image of Nigeria in the world depends on how we handle these moments. We must stay informed, stay calm, and keep demanding the best for our country. Peace is a journey, and every word spoken by our leaders is a step on that road. Let us hope and pray that the steps we take today lead us to a Nigeria where every citizen, no matter their faith or where they live, can feel truly safe and truly free.